we like to play safe, and we play safer, and then we go into third base.
Yeah.
But like in Infernal Pool, the third base is so hard to get.
That's the other thing, is the variance with the spawn positions, right? There's
Yeah,
a
that's
huge amount of
right.
variance according to how with regards to how the game's going to play out, depending on the spawn positions. It just occurred to me that there is a gold base on Inferno Pools, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Leenock try and take that. He is a weird player when it comes to gold bases. He loves those.
Do you think he's going for another Zergling bust?
I think if he doesn't go for an early Zergling attack, like if he doesn't open with speed and go for some sort of attack, I'm pretty sure we'll see him take the gold. I think he'll do one or the other. I just don't see him going for the whole standard, but I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong a couple of times in this cast already. I'm wrong all the time. But that's sort of my gut feeling now, is that we're either going to see an early pool with early speed, or we're going to see gold base taken.
Okay, so on Infernal Pools on the bottom right, the red Protoss player, it is your Flash Wolves parting. Alright, and the blue Zerg on the upper right, from Yui Flash Wolves as well, it is Leenock.
Okay, so we've ruled out the early pool, I guess. Nope. Oh, what was that? He was going to take the gas and he decided not to. And he's taken that gas, so 14-14. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So he's definitely going 14-14. There's no... Well, actually, no, he could go 14-13. Nope, 14-14. All right.
Another aggressive play.
So this is pretty cool because the ramp on Infernal Pools is actually pretty big. Pretty damn big. So he's actually going to be able to do a Link Flood that could do some serious damage to the natural, but remember that he's gone for the 14-14 as opposed to last game's 13-13, so it's going to hit a little bit later than the last one. So maybe Parting with that little bit of extra time will be able to react and actually hold, better. Either way, I think if Leenock commits to a Link Flood, it's going to be hard for Parting to hold that natural, but Parting is actually not doing his standard opening. Parting usually goes for the gateway into Nexus, but this game he's gone for the gateway into Assimilator, Cybercore, and then Nexus. This is like the old school, what you would normally do traditionally, before the gateway into Nexus builds, right?
Yeah, that's right. And actually, it's much safer because you can have your sentry out earlier, you had your Mothership Core earlier.
Yep. And Parting, so Leenock saw Parting, and Parting didn't see Leenock. There's, as with an Overlord as a Zerg player, if you're very, very careful, you can like glimpse the side of that Nexus without the Protoss player seeing you. It's the same thing with CC First, actually. You've got slightly more range than the Nexus does, so you can sort of glimpse that. So that's what Leenock did. Parting still doesn't know where Leenock is, but Leenock knows where Parting is, and he is sending 4 Lings across the map.
And there is the gold base.
And the gold base. Oh, I was right on both counts. So we see the gold base and an early pull, because if you're Leenock, why not?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. As Parting now, what do you think is... I mean, not as Parting, but what do you think... What do you expect Parting's tech to be from here? Do you think he's going to go Stargate or Twilight Council? We generally don't see Robos anymore, do we?
Yeah, we don't see Robos anymore.
At least not yet.
Yeah, at least not in this level.
Not yet, no. Okay,
Yeah,
so Twilight Council or Stargate?
I think it's going to be Stargate.
Stargate.
Yeah, and he's not going to do the.
Wow, that is a huge
push.
drone transfer. Oh, never mind. Those are all Lings.
Zerglings.
Yeah, because if you're Leenock, you always. Oh no.
Okay, he saw it.
And he sees. What are you doing? What are you doing, Leenock? Okay, never mind. Oh, and those. Wow, that's all out on the map. If he recalls again. Nah, Parting should be able to hold that natural. He should be able to hold that natural. He's got everything in place. He's got the wall built up. Yeah, he should be okay. The sentry's popping out soon. He hasn't busted a recall. But buildings that are building tend to have much less armor, so maybe he can break through here. Maybe he can just DPS that down. I think
so.
I think he gets better. I think he gets better surface area on that gateway. I don't like him focusing the pylons there, but focusing the pylons also means that the gateways are unpowered. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, he breaks him. He breaks him. Okay. So that's one. Okay, so now we're going to see game 1 as if... Yeah, so now we see the overcharge. So let's see the difference that makes. Should make a big difference.
Big difference.
But there is a bit that's not covering him.
And he canceled it right away.
What?
He's letting him in.
Oh, no. No, Parting. Even you are not this good. I guess he is this good. Okay, I take it all back.
Yeah, I think what he's thinking that he just canceled the building, right? And he let the Zerg move
Yeah,
in.
but
Zerg
now
wanted to go for a run by, right?
Yeah.
And he forced the ramp, and the
yeah.
Zerg will just be shot
I mean,
down by the Nexus cannon.
That is such a ballsy move, though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Such ballsy
It's
move.
really, really brave. I don't. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess he got away with it. Right? Yeah, he got away with it. I mean, it worked for him. That was a brave thing to do.
Yeah.
I really. And he's got the pylon set up in place. I can't believe Leenock didn't kill that probe. He saw it. It was right there by his lings, and he didn't. I mean, the lings. The probe is what saw the lings to begin with. So he has to know this is coming, right? Especially to the goal. And he's scouting it. He's scouting it. So he's going to see this. That's a big deal. That is a really, really big deal. Seeing this.
Yep. But the pylon is really in a good position.
Yeah. I mean, look at Parting. Just little bits of his play. Like even the positioning on his war pins is so clean. He just thinks through everything really, really well. That queen is doing work.
Yep.
Queen is doing serious work. I think Parting is going to abandon this push out now. I don't even know why he warped in there. It's kind of a gamble to warp in on top of Lings, but I guess if you're Parting, you do it and make it work anyway. Okay, buddy. I think behind this, from Leenock, we're going to see him staying on Zergling for a while and then going to Lair. He's banking up the gas already. He'll probably get a Lair relatively soon. This gateway sort of warp in, this sort of gateway wave here, I don't think it's going to do too much. It's just here to force out units and then the recall.
That's right.
Maybe he's not even going to recall. I think I would recall with that sentry. You kind of want that never mind, that sentry is dead already. And that is so cost efficient. And he's warping into the
low ground.
Okay.
Okay, so he wants to force out more units, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's forcing out a load of units. Lings. Yeah. So the thing about Lings is they're actually also very, very lava inefficient. Like Lings represent a lot of drones that you're not making because you don't get value from you don't get value from 4 Lings the way you get value from 4 Roaches, right? And they cost the same amount of lava. So that's a lot of drones that you're not making. If we look at the work accounts, Parting is already ahead, 35 to 29. There is that gold base, so their income is probably even, but it's. I mean, Leenock is not as far ahead as it would seem, and he's just throwing units into this.
Yeah,
I don't know if I agree with it.
Look at that.
But maybe he's going to get us around now. Maybe he's going to get us around, but no, the force field.
Leenock is so annoyed by this push.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why he's so bothered with it because that push is not doing any damage. It's not. Like, why is he trying to break that so much? As long as he sort of puts up.
It's annoying, you know.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything now, right? Like it's not attacking from the high ground.
But if you don't attack into this point,
I feel like
he will attack from the high ground by his using.
Yeah,
his
but then you run around from the back. You've got a more open position with the Lings. You run around from the back. You kill the pylon with the Lings, and then you've got an open position to engage a Sentry Zealot. I think that's the worst possible position to engage a Sentry Zealot there, right?
Yeah, but he has because he's on the high ground. He has a better.
Yeah, but he can't actually get a shot to the mineral line yet. I feel like that was. I feel like all those units weren't actually getting that value, and there was no real reason for Leenock to keep attacking in there.
Okay,
so we'll see now. Yeah, nice with Roaches it's much better, and Leenock, unlike Game 1. Okay, so I would like to see Leenock just sort of... Okay, now it's a little bit more difficult, because he's thrown so much into this now. The Lings previously, they could just sort of dance around there.
And force field comes down!
Yeah, so theoretically, on paper, Roaches should beat Zealot Sentry, but when you've got Parting's Force Fields and Parting's Micro with a Mothership Core, the on-paper math doesn't really quite work out. I think Parting can actually take this army. He's going to Force Field behind those Roaches, section them off, kill them. I mean, there's a lot Parting can do here.
Yeah, that's right.
And there we go, there's one. Parting is just... Okay.
Okay, I think that's enough. Maybe recall right now.
So, yeah, he's done a lot of damage. Leenock, he's killed all the Zealots, so if he makes a round of Lings now, he can kill the Sentries, I guess, maybe?
I think Parting is still committing on this.
I think mathematically Sentries do the same damage as unstim Marines with no upgrades. I think that's how the math works out.
Really?
Yeah, so they call Tickle Rays, but they do damage. Like, they actually do damage.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Stalker warp in, that is clever.
Stalkers are coming in.
So Parting is committing to this 2-base. This has been a funky game. This has been a really, really strange game.
Now it's going to hurt.
Yeah. This is it's just a funky build by Parting. It's really odd to do this.
Yeah. I think that position, the pylon position is...
Yeah. And the funny thing is, if we go back further, there was I mean, Leenock had Lings that saw that probe. There was no reason for that to happen, right? That probe is what scouted the Lings moving out in the first place. I mean, I don't
if
like...
that probe died, there won't be that pylon in that position, right?
Yes. Yes.
And everything will be such different.
I don't like this move by Leenock. I think it's a bad move to move out here and counter because
you're not going to break
yeah,
that.
I feel like it's much better to take, because that's a really wide open area that Parting is in now. Like imagine if all Leenock's units were in there now, like he would be able to take much better engagements.
Maybe he just wanted to force a recall or something.
Yeah, but Parting's just going to kill the base and recall anyway. He's just going to kill the golden recall.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're not going to break Protoss second base with only
and he
Roach
GG's out. Yeah, I mean,
and taps out. Wow.
Okay.
Starting 2-1.
Strange pick by Leenock to